So number 2 was vomiting. Vomiting. Pregnancy vomiting is different from normal vomiting. Or ask any pregnant woman that had that vomiting thing.
You know, when you are throwing up and there's nothing in your stomach, like there's no food in your stomach, and you still want to throw up. You're still forcing. I don't want to say you are forcing, but it's throwing up is forcing itself out. I don't know whether you have to bring your intestine out or your mouth. I don't know.
Like, okay, I can wake up in the morning. I'm always scared of brushing my teeth. I can just wake up in the morning, and the first thing is I want to brush. As soon as I put brush in my mouth, before I finish brushing, I'll start like I will throw up until those yellow stuff come out, and I'm wondering there's nothing in my tummy. What is coming? I will throw up until it stops by itself. I'll wash my mouth, go back and lay down on the bed. Then my husband will maybe go to the kitchen, try to make something, bring it to the room, and I'll tell him, babe, I'm hungry, but I can't eat this thing. He will just be like, force yourself, just try taking, even if it's 1, 2, 3 spoons. I'll take 1, 2, 3. Sometimes before I'll finish the 3rd spoon, it has come again. I will run to it. Sometimes I will throw up 4 times a day, and then I will not be able to eat. That's how bad it was. Other times, when I'm scrolling through my WhatsApp and you mistakenly post food on your status, and I open it, the next thing I'll go and throw up. It was that bad. So because of that, and then I hated spicy food. Any food that smells like there's spice inside, I wouldn't eat. So what my husband used to do, we started wasting food. My husband was like, instead of wasting food, let's see if we can get. So I told myself, okay, can you get sour eba for me?
Sour gari.
Sour gari. Yeah. So we'll make eba with it. Then he will go out to a restaurant and get soup for me. I don't eat swallow. Ask people that know me, they'll tell you I don't eat swallow. I hate swallow, especially draw soup. But my husband will go get me ogbono. I'll just fetch the eba and just touch it. I wouldn't even want you to touch the soup very well. Put it in my mouth, swallow. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Babe, I'm okay. He'll say, all right. Don't drink water. Just wait. Because if I drink water immediately, I will throw up. I will throw out everything from my tummy. It got so bad that I told him, let's go to the hospital. So we went to the hospital, and then the doctor said, what's the problem? When I told him, he said, my dear, let me tell you the truth. Every woman goes through this phase. So if your own comes with vomiting, there's nothing you can do to stop it, because that's how God has made it. So the only thing is we can give you drugs that can help you. So he gave me promethazine. I came back home, and then I took the drug. But guess what? I can swallow this drug. As soon as I'm done, I will go out and throw out everything, including the drug. It was that bad.
You know, one reason that we have to buy food outside, because our fridge was smelling.
It was not smelling, but it was smelling to me.
You understand? She don't want to perceive the smell of food, and she don't want to take any food that comes from the fridge. So all the things we bought, remember the cow leg we bought?
It was still in the fridge.
So I have to bring everything out. You have to give the security guys.
And then we
I have to take some and cook it in the kitchen and eat before coming back. Then clean up the fridge and lock. So the fridge was off for almost like
3 months.
3 months. Our fridge was off. So every single day, I have to cook fresh food. Either we cook fresh food, or we used to go out and buy food.
Most of the time, we even bought food.
Yes, so because when you cook food, you can't cook food that will last for. She just want a fresh food every day. So that's how we just conclude. Okay, you know what? Instead of us wasting food, because sometimes I will cook food, she will not eat, and I cannot finish the food, and the food slipping to the following day is not in the fridge. You may get bad and all that. So okay, let's start getting food outside, and that's how we started getting food. And I was happy because she was eating, right? So soup. Like those people even know me, like, customer has come. I know it's not those Tush restaurant, you understand?
Because even if you buy it from Tush, I cannot eat it.
You can't buy from Tush restaurant or those eatery. You have to go to one mama put. There's not a roadside, but it's a covered place, but it's neat also. So, but that place, that is the best one she loves. So I always go there or buy it. She don't eat meat, she don't eat fish. So when I go, they would think that is one kind of
maybe we are
poor guy
broke
that's coming
people
to
that
buy
cannot
food.
afford meat
So I
or
just go and
fish.
say, just give me the soup without fish, without meat. Just give me like that. She's like, yeah, just give me. So I just bring it there when I eat it and all that. So
Yeah. So on the vomiting part now, sorry to go back there. So most of the time when I throw up, I use the hand basin, so I just throw up. But there are times whereby before I will get to the bathroom, I've vomited in the room. So my husband will always pick the mop and I'll tell him, please shift, let me clean it, because of course me normally I easily get irritated, so I can't clean somebody's poo or except my baby or somebody's vomit. I don't know how to do that, so I just say, okay, let me just clean it myself. He will tell me, no, you are weak and everything, just go lie down, I'll clean. He will clean it without any form of irritation on his face. He will clean it happily. And I'll be wondering, what kind of guy is this? Like, I know there are men that when their wives are throwing up, like I've heard them say, men be like, what's wrong with you? You have to drop on the ground. Why are you waiting for to come and clean it for you and all of that? But no, my husband never did that. He would clean it. Throughout my pregnancy, all the chores in the house, the sweeping, because I was very weak almost all through my pregnancy. He was doing all of that for me, and I appreciate that. I don't take it for granted, right?
Thank you.
He's blushing.
When seeing you going through all that, I just want to contribute my quota, right? There's nothing wrong. We as men, right, we believe that we are strong. But when you see your wife going through this thing that is making her weak, normal thing that she can do by herself, she can't even do. Not like she don't want to do, but she can't do it. So you don't have to cover up for her. So doing all those chores, they are not easy. They're not easy. I remember sometimes I used to be stressed because I have to do all the washing, all the cleaning, all the cooking, all the market runs and all that.
Take care of me.
Sometimes she can't even take her bath by herself.
Yeah.
Go to the bedroom, I'll bathe
you
her.
have to bathe me, bring me back to the bed. Good.
So then all those things, I was doing it with joy.
Yeah.
Because when the Bible says two of you shall become one, you're just everything you're doing for her, you're doing for yourself.
Yeah.
So if you are ready and you're married, you should be willing to do all those things.
Yeah, if you are a man, women, there's a saying that women never forget how a man treats her during pregnancy and during postpartum, that's after delivery. That saying is very true. Yeah. So that's on that vomiting part. So another thing is, I started running away from my husband. What do they call that in that time, sir? Increased, heightened sense of smell. That thing is real. That thing is real. Because all of a sudden, my husband started smelling to me. My husband is very neat. He's neater than me as a woman. My husband is neater than me. My husband will bathe 2 times a day, then to bath 1 time a day, self now walk with me. So suddenly, I don't want to lie down near my husband on the bed. I'll just go down to the ground and lie down on the bare floor. My husband will wonder, what is wrong with this guy? Come to the bed. I'll tell you, I'll just lie down on the ground. And there's a particular extreme part of the room that I always lie down. I'll just lie down till daybreak, and then I'll come back to the bed. Lying down, or if I lie down on the bed with him, I'll have to turn my face to the wall. There's nothing that will make me turn to face him because he was smelling as if he's garlic. That was how the smell was. And not just him, the room was smelling to me. I'll tell him, babe, please move these books, the powders, the perfumes, everything. In fact, there was this spray we got. He had to take it outside.
The spray was expensive.
Expensive spray. I had to make him take it outside.
Out of the house.
Sometimes he'll be angry. He will almost think I'm doing it intentionally, but I'll tell him, see, whether you think it's intentional or not, me, I don't want this thing in the room. So I had that heightened sense of smell.
No, but it's not easy for us as guys when the woman you love so much don't even want to come close to her. Just be looking at you like, don't even come.
Like
most times, if I don't make attempt to come close to her, she will want to start throwing up. So you want to stay back. When you lie down on the bed, normally, if you have watched our previous video, she always loves sleeping on my chest and all that.
I know, I sleep on my husband's body till morning.
So, for that period of time, she can't sleep on my body. And I've gotten used to her sleeping on my body so that I can sleep also. Now I'll just be on the other side of the bed like this, like.
Because he can't come near me.
I can't even move.
And I was not pity him because pity was not, it wasn't intentional.
It's not easy for us as guys, but so husbands, please just be patient with
It's just a phase.
Why?
How many
It's just a phase.
months?
So you get through that.
Next point, there was loss of sexual urge. I mean, it died. It died. I know I've heard before then, I've heard women say, throughout 9 months, I didn't have, this is my husband. And I'll be like, this one is joking. 9 months, you deprive your husband. My dear, if it does not happen to you, we never understand. Like, it died. I couldn't find that part of me for the whole of my first trimester. So sometimes I was like, come now, babe, at least let me. I don't want. I was telling you, please don't be angry. I'm not, I just don't, I can't find this feeling in my body.
Yeah.
Let me just go to the ground and sleep, jeje. And then my husband was very patient. It wasn't easy, of course.
No, it wasn't, It wasn't at all. And I know many men have gone through this. If you are married and your wife is pregnant, you have gone through this process. But here's one thing I told myself, I said, the reason why most men cheat in their first year of pregnancy, when their wife is pregnant, is because of this. You understand? And if you can successfully go through that phase and still be faithful to your wife, it means you will be faithful even if you have difficult things. God's grace will help you. Understand? So throughout that period, it was challenging, It was challenging. It was challenging. That's what I can say. I don't know what to say again.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy. You understand? So, but there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
She's going through a lot too. So you have to just also try and heal your own body too.
Yeah, just understand with her.
No, but the truth of the matter is that you tried.
There were times I could still sacrifice just.
She tried. It was not just don't come near me forever until I'll be given back. No. I've heard of people that their wife, the woman is got, they're pregnant, nothing till they give birth. But
for us, it wasn't like that. As soon as I snapped out of that phase,
once you
we were able to resume the activities and all.
So you tried. Thank you.
Thank you.